Hey guys, so in my last video, I talked about how this year I wanted to increase the amount of money I throw into my investments, specifically into my stocks. And I thought it would be a cool idea to share this experience on YouTube because one of the big reasons I got into investing in the first place was because other people were showing their experience in the investment world. And ever since I've started investing, I've been a lot more happy because rather than working at a crap job for a paycheck and then spending that paycheck on temporary pleasure, I'm building habits, knowledge, and a source of income that can help me in the future. And if I can somehow inspire or encourage someone else to get into these healthy future habits, then not only am I helping myself out, I'm also possibly helping someone else out. And that to me is pretty cool. Anyways, with that being said, here is what my current Robinhood portfolio looks like. As you can see, the stock market has treated me pretty well in the small amount of time I've been in it, which, in case you guys didn't notice, is about 3 months. And also, in case you guys didn't notice, my portfolio is pretty boring. Yeah, kind of goes without saying. I own 4 shares of Tesla, which is where I have most of my money at right now, and also own 2 shares of Realty Income and 2 shares of Main Street Capital. Now, down on my watch list, I have so many more stocks I want to buy, and hopefully by the end of the year, I own a lot more shares than I do right now. Currently, I've only invested $1,790, which, to be honest, isn't that much at all in the stock market. But with only that amount of money, I've been fortunate enough to have a 10.09% return, which is about $180. Now, obviously, this can change at any moment, but for now, that's what it is, and I'm pretty happy. My investment strategy for now is just buying popular stocks because they are relatively safe. Before I owned Tesla shares, I owned Apple and Microsoft shares and hopped over to Tesla because it was growing rapidly and I wanted to ride the wave. However, I also want to buy stocks that pay good dividends, which is why I own Realty Income and Main Street Capital shares. In case you guys didn't know what a dividend is basically a paycheck companies give you for owning a share of their company. So, for example, Realty Income right now is about $72 per share, and they pay a dividend of 3.7%, which means they give you $2.66 per share. Not all companies pay dividends, but if they do, the way to calculate it is by multiplying the price of the stock by the dividend yield as a percentage. That number is the amount of money that company will pay you summed up every year, assuming nothing changes in the stock. So it's going to be constantly changing. But here is the deal: some companies will pay you their dividend once a year, and that's it, while others will split up their payments into every 3 months or every month. So every quarter or every month. Realty Income pays every month, which means every month I get 1/12 of the dividend, which is $2.66 divided by the months, which is 12, which equals 22 cents. So I get paid 22 cents every single month. Of course, that's going to be changing because the stock can go up and down, and so can the dividend. But if assuming everything stayed still, I would get paid 22 cents per month, and by the end of the year, I would have those $2.66. And that's per every stock that I own of the company. Owning shares that pay you every month or quarter is pretty cool because those paychecks come to you every month or quarter, and you can use that money to buy more shares, which will lead you to getting more money next time they pay you your dividend. This is called compounding your money, which is the greatest thing ever because I make my money go get more money, and then I take all that money I sent and money that I earned and send it straight back to get me even more money next time. And over time, this can lead to huge earnings. Now, all this is great and all, but it's kind of slow, which I don't mind because I plan on investing for a very long time. But because I'm young and have less things to worry about in my life financially, I like to take more risks with my money. Dividends are pretty safe, but the earnings are low, which means it's built for long term investing. Stocks like Apple or Microsoft are less safe. You never know when the company's going to go bankrupt or something happens. But the earnings are way bigger. So I like to balance these two methods out. Uh, Another thing about dividends is that this is going to be a little hard to explain, but when you own a stock, you never keep the earnings until you sell that stock. With a stock that pays you dividends, they will pay you that small amount of money, and that will go straight into your pocket, and you can use whatever you want with that money. So let's say I put in $100,000 and I got paid $500, for example, every month on dividends. I can use those $500 to pay my bills, just as an example, or whatever I want to do. If I were to do that with a normal stock, I would have to sell the entire stock and I would never be able to rebuy it at the same price, unless the stock went way down and then it went way up and way down and way up. But that's incredibly dangerous to do. So that's one of the great benefits of dividends. Anyways, that's episode 1 of this series. I'm going to upload weekly updates. That way you guys get a complete insight of my investment situation, and hopefully one day I can look back at these videos and see where this journey leads me. My goal by the end of the year is to at least invest $10,000 and to have 6,000 of that into my Roth IRA account. And if you don't know what a Roth IRA account is, I'll go over it at another time, but I'll get to that. But for now, I'm going to do my best to show you guys some of the basic things I've learned in the short time I've been in the stock market. The next video will be about penny stocks and why they are a bad idea. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys have a good day.